What's going on, guys? Today for pre-debut to now, we are talking about the very new girl group before the new one coming out in February 2020 from JYP, Itzy. Some little info from Itzy. Itzy is a 5-member group under JYP Entertainment. They consist of Yeji, Leah, Roojin, Chaeyoung, who is my bias, and Yuna. They debuted on February 11th, 2019 with their first single album, It's Different. Let's get on to the members, starting off with the captain leader of the group, Yeji, or Hwang Yeji, was born on May 26th of 2000. She was born in Jeongju, South Korea. She became a trainee in 2016, so she trained for around 3 years before debut. She is the leader, main dancer, lead vocalist, and sub-rapper. And for an important note here, Yeji suffers from a condition called atopy, which I don't know too much about, but I suggest you look it up. Next up, we have Leah, or Choi Jisoo, was born on July 21st, 2000. She was born in Incheon, South Korea, even though she has bounced around here and there, who is also known as the person who can speak perfect English in Itzy, because she had like international schools in like Canada. She is the newest trainee to debut and was a former SM trainee. She trained for more than 2 years, and she is the main vocalist and sub-rapper. Let's go on to Roojin, or Roojin, was born on April 17th, 2001, born in Seoul, South Korea. She was a contestant on YG Entertainment's Mix 9, ranked number 1. The at-the-time CEO, Yang Hoon-suk, offered her to join YG, but she decided to stay with JYP, where she trained for a little bit more and made her debut with Itzy. She is the main rapper, lead dancer, sub-vocalist, and the center of the group. Now let's move on to Chaeyoung, my bias, or Lee Chae-rung, was born on June 5th, 2001, born in Yongun, South Korea. Her sister, Chaeyoung, is part of the girl group IZ*ONE, which I'll definitely be talking about at a later date. She became a trainee in 2014, where she trained for more than 5 years. She is the main dancer, sub-vocalist, and sub-rapper. Now let's move on to Yuna, or Shin Yuna, was born on December 9th, 2003, making her the youngest member of Itzy, born in Sowon, South Korea. She trained for 3 years, and she is the lead rapper, lead dancer, sub-vocalist, visual, and the maknae. Now let's talk about the pre-debut to now scenario. After failing to pass auditions held by Fantasio, Chaeyoung participated in JYP's survival show 16. If you know anything about 16, it was the show that created Twice. And it initially showed, well, Chaeyoung as like an important person to be note of. Despite not making the final lineup, she was casted to be accompanied through the K-pop star television series, along with her sister. Chaeyoung was the first member of Itzy to join JYP and trained for 5 years. Roojin was scouted at a GOT7 concert and trained with JYP for 4 years prior to Itzy's debut. Both Yuna and Yeji joined in 2015 and trained for 3 years, Yuna being discovered by the company's staff and Yeji having successfully auditioned. The final member, Leah, initially auditioned for SM and passed, but was forced to back out last minute due to a disagreement with her parents. Several years later, Leah passed the JYP auditions and trained for 2 years. Now let's get into the main part that really put Itzy on the map. On January 21st, 2018, JYP Entertainment announced they would be debuting a new girl group since twice in 2015. The label officially uploaded a video revealing the 5 members. On February 12th, the group released its debut single album, It's Different, with its lead single, Dala Dala. The song incorporates many different elements of EDM and future house and bass. Dala Dala entered number 3 and peaking at number 2 in the world digital song charts, shape-shifting. Basically, Dala Dala was really well received, and it has currently over 261 million views, which is a lot. And it's also known as, probably by that time, the fastest K-pop video to ever reach 100 million views on YouTube, which is a record. Eventually, Itzy's first extended play, It's Icy, was released on July 29th of 2019, along with the music video for its lead single, Icy. Commercially, the EP was successful, peaking at number 3 on the Chaeyoung charts. Icy continued group success on music shows, earning 12 wins, including a Triple Crown on Show Champion. On September 22nd, JYP announced Itzy's showcase tour, the Itzy Premiere Showcase Tour, Itzy. The tour kicked off in Jakarta on November 2nd and went through different cities in Asia through the end of 2019 before heading to the United States for 5 shows in January 2020. On March 9th of 2020, Itzy released their second EP, It's Me, with the lead single, Wannabe, featuring producers such as Sophie and Oliver Heldon. It's Me debuted at number 1 on the Gaon charts, making the first group's number 1 album in the country. It also debuted at number 5 on the Billboard World Album charts. And eventually, Wannabe earned 8 music show wins. On August 9th, Itzy released Not Shy, their third EP, as well as the music video for the lead single of the same name. Although it featured Itzy's signature teen crush pop sound, the album marked a lyrical shift as the group transitioned from singing about themes of independence and self-love to tripping their toes into the waters of singing about love. The EP debuted at number 1 on the Gaon charts, with sales over 219,000 units. It was their second release to top the charts. Not Shy was also promoted on music shows, going to achieve 5 wins. On March 20th, Itzy released the digital song Trust Me Midzy, a song dedicated to their fans as part of the first global livestream event. On April 30th, 2021, Itzy released their 4th EP, Guess Who, and its lead single, In the Morning. On May 11th, the EP officially charted on Billboard's 200 chart at 148, making the first appearance on the 200 charts. The English version of In the Morning was released on May 14th. And now we are looking at future stuff. On September 24th of this year, Itzy will release their first ever full-length album, Crazy in Love, with its first single, Loco. Hopefully this album does really well and will push the group even more. I know I haven't discussed a certain person actions, I guess, in this video because I do not want to discuss it because with the evidence not really adding up to anything, I think I should just leave it off there. But you probably know the thing that I'm talking about that happened in early 2021. But I'm going to leave it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe. Check out the other parts in the series. And I love you all. Peace.